What's good, everybody? It's your boy Anonymous, the author, and I'm back with another reaction. I don't know why I'm looking all around. We got what's this one? Inferno. This is Plague Magician and Clive Kraven. Let's get to it.
In the cosmos, city vampire with the Roscoe. Newspapers headline the Gonzo. Rorschach on horseback, I'm tongue-toe.
Out with the dogs and roaming at night. Under the moon, a mountain of might. Carry the stones that cover the tomb. Left him alone, he colored the room. Follow the signs is where we begin. Where do we go? They wonder again. Down on the road, he met with the beast. Jumped in a caddy and headed out east. Run from the law, in the backwoods. Came to a circle surrounded by hoods. Crafted the fire reflected in eyes. Under his spell and hypnotized. Selling his soul for fame and gold. Many years later, he never got old. Flew to an island and never returned.
I'm really enjoying the beginning of this flow because this is more of a story. You know what I'm saying? This is giving me more storytell vibes, and I love. That's actually something I haven't heard from Clive, even Clive Kraven so far on the songs I've listened to. This is giving you storytell vibes. I don't know how it's gonna end, but starting off, it's giving me vibes of like he's telling a story about somebody, and I really rock out with that. I'm gonna give it a like just off that.
With the Roscoe. Newspapers headline the Gonzo. Rorschach on horseback, I'm tongue-toe.
Out with the dogs and roaming at night. Under the moon, a mountain of might. Carry the stones that cover the tomb. Left him alone, he colored the room. Follow the signs is where we begin. Where do we go? They wonder again. Down on the road, he met with the beast. Jumped in a caddy and headed out east.
Like I said, it sounds like he's painting a picture of something that's currently happening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to follow the story, but we're gonna keep going. I like that so far.
Run from the law, in the backwoods. Came to a circle surrounded by hoods. Crafted the fire reflected in eyes. Under his spell and hypnotized. Selling his soul for fame and gold. Many years later, he never got old. Flew to an island and never returns. Gathered around the fire that burns.
That was the best thing I've heard from the Plague Magician guy. That's an A+ flow, delivery, and story. I rock with that. I rock with that heavy.
Serpent and reptiles, traversing verdant textiles, wearing war paint made from ashes of burnt X-Files. No balloons or projectiles in a room with the most vile. He loomed with no smile, acting consuming a coke vial. A bathroom with a bathtub, a human vial. A Victor file, the sick maniacal madman. No windows on the white van, no
That bass in the background is disgusting.
witness if they might stand. Polar teeth uncovered on a nightstand.
Fires burning in the cosmos, city vampires with the Roscoe. Newspapers headline the Gonzo. Rorschach on horseback, I'm tongue-toe. Fires burning in the cosmos, city vampires with the Roscoe. Newspapers headline the Gonzo.
Hey, yo, this is nasty.
I don't need to live in this physical realm. I walk around in the physical realm, and I put on the faces, and I talk, and I
You know
play,
what's
and
fun?
and
Trying to
things
figure out
like
where these
that,
samples
man.
are from.
In the spiritual world is where I live. I exist in places you never even dreamed of.
I don't know where that's from. Yeah, I rock with this one, bro. Yeah, Plague Magician, that first verse, bro, that was goated. That was goated. That was one of the doper verses that I've heard. You don't get a lot of storytelling these days. You don't get a lot of storytelling music these days. And that just almost gave me like chills from how dope that was lyrically. So earlier I said that he reminded me of like a heavy metal background, or like at least like sang heavy metal just from the like gravitas in his voice, I guess is the word that I'm trying to go for. But that first verse was like super dope. That was one of the better verses. I kind of wish he had two verses on that because he was in his bag. The flow was perfect over that beat. Clive Craven, I was a little surprised. His flow is usually super dope, but it was cool over this beat, but it wasn't as dope as Plague Magician was. Plague Magician, that first verse, it'd be crazy if this is the same person. I'm just like, oh, it's the same guy, just doing two different voices. But that first verse was absolutely goated. Like top. I don't want to really give out no rankings this early in the year, but like one of the top 10 verses I've heard this year of pure just like creativity, delivery. Just checked all the boxes for me. That was dope. I gotta get this one an A. That was great. I liked everything about that, and that first verse is goated. So yeah, I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with this one. Anyway, let's get on to this next one, man. Let go.